everybody. I'm Eva. I'm super excited today because I've got Dmitry FILATOV joining me on The Voice Radio and TV. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for the interview, Eva. Hi, everybody.
Hi, always. Where am I catching you right now?
It's our studio in Moscow, so it's like under the ground. That's why we have no windows. It's like in the casino. You don't understand, is it a day or a night?
That is good when you have to concentrate and work, isn't it?
Yeah, because we're not depending on the weather or of the sun or of the day or the night. It's always the same.
Exactly. So I want to talk to you about a lot of things, but first off, I want to start by talking about your latest single, Technono. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, it's a really good song, very upbeat, very energetic. Tell me more about the project.
So actually, we started that song, I guess, like 4 years ago or something. Yeah, and before that, it had like another top line. The singer was Pearl Anderson from Sweden. And we liked the song, but we had doubts about the direction and the mood. And actually, we are producing a lot of tunes, and we are always choosing the best ones. And that one wasn't the best for the moment. And before the quarantine, there was like an ADE conference in Amsterdam. We showed the tune to the guys from Spinning Records, and they say like that the top line could be stronger, and that idea just fixed in the head. And we decided, yeah, let's try to make another one with the same like instrumental. And we did like a totally new top line because I had that idea about write a song about the guy that is in love in the girl, and she don't care because the only thing she likes is techno. That's it. Yeah. And so we during the quarantine we hooked up with the two songwriters from London. They helped us to build like that top line, but we still one of them just sing the demo, but we don't like his voice, so we decided to find like a perfect voice for the song, and we found that guy, Jeffrey James. He's based in Texas, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we never met, so I just sent him the demo and said like, listen, we like your voice. Can you like sing it? And if you're interested in it, he said like, yeah, I like a cool song. Just like, I want this fee, and we go. So like, okay, fair enough. Let's do it.
Tell me also about the video. The video is a lot of fun, also really like dancey and upbeat. You must have shot it during lockdown and quarantine, right? So how did you...
It's actually, I don't know if there is still like a lockdown in Bulgaria, because here in Moscow it's already like even the clubs are working already.
Really? So,
yeah, and we actually we shoot it. Yeah, our previous video was shooted by my friend. She's like a film director. His name is Lamara, and she proposed that idea. Like, why are you always hiding your faces? Why are you like behind all the shit? Like, let's do like a funny thing that will like highlight you. And she described me like it will be like a lot of colors, dancers, and so like I don't understand any word that you're talking about, but I just trust you. Do your thing, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm really jealous of you for not being on lockdown and everything. I had no idea.
Yeah. Sorry about that, but yeah. But we don't have like the third wave yet, so we don't know.
I hope you're gonna stay this way and everything is gonna be okay. So I wanted to ask you also, because I know that you two teamed up in 2012, right? And before that, something like that. Yeah, before that.
It's written on Wikipedia, but I don't know where they took the information. Probably from one of the press releases, but I'm not sure. Like, yeah, something around 12. Like.
Yeah, I read it in a press release as well. But I know that also you used to have like separate careers, solo careers and stuff like that. So how did you two decide to actually become a team and work together?
We didn't decide, it just happened, like, because we decided to do like one track as a collaboration. We did it, then we did like a second one, then a third one, then the fourth one. Then we realized that like already a couple of years we were working together. We said like, okay, Let's
stick.
No, because like there was the era like in the beginning of 2010s, like in 2012, 13. Swedish House Mafia was super popular at that time, and the first track that we did was called Scream, I guess, and it wasn't Filatov and KARAS. We called that project Red Ninjas. And we found like the emails of the three members of Swedish House Mafia. They already spread out at that time, but we didn't know. Nobody knew it. So, and every single member of the Swedish House Mafia had his own label, like I don't know, and we got like 3 replies from them.
Nice.
So like just one track and everyone replied, like Axwell and Ingrosso passed the track, and Steve Angelo said like, I want to release it. Let's do it. So we said like, cool one, let's do it. And nothing happened. Nothing. Just yeah, we sent a reminder like in 2 weeks. He said like, yeah, just trying to find like a release gap. Then another one, and then we just realized that they had like a lot of internal problems, probably of that, and they were too busy. So we said like, doesn't matter. Like it's already a good sign that the best, like I don't know, producers of the time like this, the things that we're doing, and we did the whole album for the Red Ninjas project. We went to Amsterdam to ADE, like showed to every labels and every producers the thing. Some liked them, some didn't. Some labels say like, yeah, let's release it, and nothing happened again. Nothing. So we were really sad because we had like a lot of good like classical vocalists on the album. There was Terry B, there was Alexandra Prince, there was Gosh, like a lot of them, and there was like a harder music, like EDM. If you guys are interested, you can find like in the internet there are some releases from Red Ninjas, but like nothing big happened. And then we just like gave up on this, and we didn't even decided to create a new name or something. I was like, as an artist, like Dmitry Filatov or Filatov. KARAS was like DJ KARAS, and it was like just we did like Filatov and KARAS, doesn't matter. Like we started to do some arrangements, some remixes for the pop artists, and just we started to work on the local market here in Russia. And step by step, we worked with the big companies, and the Warner Music came with the idea to like they had a couple of tunes of the French singer Imani, and they proposed us like, can you do like a dance version of the song The Good, the Bad, and the Crazy? I said, yeah, okay, we can do it. We did it like for a small fee, and it became like a huge hit inside of the country. But the singer itself, she wasn't happy about the dance music. She didn't like dance music, and she didn't allow the track go abroad to like, you know, to be released in Europe, in US. And the story stuck here. It was like hit like 11 weeks #1 or everywhere in the country, but nothing happened abroad because they said like, we're doing like some Afro soul music, and we don't like that dance stuff. Like if you have those remixes for your territory, let it be, but not further. And then the company said like, okay, we got like another 3-4 songs of her, and we need like a follow-up. And we choose the demo of Don't Be So Shy because there wasn't like a proper song. There was just like a work in progress demo. There was like a piano part and the voice. That's it. We took the voice, built like a new arrangement, and it blew up. And from the piracy nets, it already flew in Europe.
Yeah.
And already went to the radio stations without being released. And then she just had no choice. Just they said like, the money are there, just collect it.
Yeah.
And, okay, and then they decided to release it, and it became like a huge hit. So that was actually our breaking point for Filatov and KARAS, and we started to play like DJ set all over the Europe, but still no gigs in Russia because nobody knew that there was like a Russian project that did that. It was always. Yeah, because they thought that this is the original actually song, and then we found out that there are a lot of opportunities to perform live, and we've been playing on the DJ sets. So we decided like let's change the structure of the project and let's become like a band instead of the DJ duo.
Yeah.
And we found like the vocalist here in Russia, Alida, that is still working with us, and now she's like the member of the team. Who she had like a low voice, similar to Imani, and she was able to perform with that song with us.
Nice.
So we did like a lot of gigs during the like next 3-4 years, and that gave us the possibility to be noticed by like big record companies. They started to release our music. We had like a lot of hits from those times. There was like Tell It to My Heart, Time Won't Wait, Satellite, and a lot of you see like a lot of discs over here are hanging, and these are not all that we have. Like half of them like is hanging on at my house, and we're still waiting some of them that are shipping. So and then we decided like, okay, we need to do something for the internal Russian market. We started to release like some local stuff on the Russian. And the story happened again, but already inside of the country, and that was actually a good move, because now when everything is locked down, we still have the possibility to have some concert and some gigs here in the country without like traveling abroad. So
yeah.
Actually that's good, and we found like a second vocalist, Sveta. So now it's like we're more looking not like as a DJ duo, but like an ABBA or something. Yeah. And we also have some guys that we are working with. There is like a vocalist named Christopher from Sweden, Joel Edwards from Deepest Blue that's based in London, and Stevie Appleton that's in London as well. So, but now there is just no way to gig with the guys because they're sitting on the lockdowns.
True, yeah. And so let me ask you that. Do you prefer doing collaborations with different artists, or do you prefer working on original tracks of yours like Technono?
Actually, it's a hard question because like we like collaborations, but this is always like a competition inside of the project, and that thing I don't like. Because, you know, everyone in the collaboration wants to, you know, to introduce his own ideas, wants to, I don't know, to lead that song and etc. And the bigger artist is, the harder is those collaborations happen.
Yeah.
That's why I think like probably the original songs are the easiest way, because you're not depending on anyone. If you want to do that vocal line, you can do it. If you see like the arrangement like this, there is no way to find like a compromise, or you just do it. That is the way you want. Because we can find like always the you know, we are thinking in one direction.
Yeah.
Always. But if there is like an artist that had his own way, he has his own vision always. So that's the thing. But we're doing a lot of writing sessions with some guys, and this is that's the good thing. It's like walking in the gym.
Yeah.
When you always practice. So you actually I would say like both ways are working, because if you're only concentrated on your own stuff, there is no way to see like the higher angle.
You guys have a very interesting story. I had no idea about this whole Imani thing, because this is really one of your biggest hits, the Don't Be So Shy remix, of course. And it is what like took you to the global stage kind of thing. So it's really interesting that you've told me this today. Thank you.
Yeah, she never wrote us like any line like thank you or something.
Whoa. Okay, that's not so cool. But
now they're playing. Don't treat it as I'm jealous or something. No, it's just like a funny fact that they're playing even on the concerts already the version of Don't Be So Shy with the cellos, or using the melody that we did.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So yeah, considering this whole like really interesting way in which you guys are going in your career. Tell me, this is something I always ask of EDM artists. How and why did you choose EDM? Because of course it's really popular, but it's a very like specific genre, right? So
right.
how did
actually I wouldn't say that now in 2021 we are EDM artists. We're more like, I don't know, pop band or something.
Okay.
It's just like the direction changed a little bit because yeah, we started because when I was like a kid, I listened to all kind of music. My father played like a lot of things. Like he liked ABBA, he liked like those Italo disco things, and I always liked the music with the big snare. Like when Michael Jackson happened in my life, I was like shocked and everything. And then when I grew up a little bit, like in the last classes of the school, I don't know how it happened in Bulgaria, but in Russia you had to choose. Are you a rapper or a raver or like a rock listener or something? Because that was like the main questions of that age everywhere.
Yeah.
And the less popular thing was that rave culture. The less popular. Mm-hmm. That's why I said like, that's the way I want to go. I like that straight beat things. And then like a lot of things happened, like Daft Punk, those breaking beats like Prodigy, some classical trance music that I liked very much, like Chicane, like BT and everything like this, Space Brothers. So I was amazed by this, and I started to find the way how can I create something similar. Yeah. And it was just like a hobby. Alex had the same way, but he was like more fan of the harder music, like hardcore and etc. And the older we became, the slower music in our minds became, I guess, like yeah, because we like more like the way was the BPM was slowing down from 140 to I don't know 120 already. I liked more house music. I started in the band that was called Sound Fiction. We've been highly supported by like a lot of trance DJs, even like big stars like Armin van Buuren and Tiesto play at our records. It was like in beginning of 2000s. And then I listened to some of the, I don't remember which tune exactly, but probably Another Chance of Roger Sanchez and Denui and that type of music, Mojo, that changed my mind a little bit. And I was like, wow, house music it's harder to make. It's like, I want to do this now. And I started to make that. I released like a kind of successful album here in Russia and started to gig like as alone. KARAS had like a lot of aliases, like 3 or 4 different names. Yeah, like Tesla, Mardi, something else. What else was? Yeah, Raduga. Okay, that doesn't matter. Like, and then I already explained how we teamed up because we just decided to make one tune. That's it.
Yeah. I know that you performed at a lot of festivals, right? Playing your music, and one of them I know is Tomorrowland, and this is a dream of mine, attending Tomorrowland. So can you tell me a bit more about that?
That was the first time that we were so close to fight each other.
Really?
We had a hard week. We had like gigs every day, and the lastest point was Tomorrowland. Wow. And we arrived, of course, like this. Yeah. Our set was like at something like at 2 p.m. or at 3 p.m. So it was like a daytime. And we played at like at the Oliver stage, Oliver Helded stage that was called Hell Deep with the Dragon, like this. Yeah. It was like a good stage and a good time. And when we finished, we've been absolutely tired. And he was like, I want sleep. Let's go to the hotel. I said like, no way.
No way.
No way. We just arrived at Tomorrowland. You don't understand. He says, I want sleep. Like, once more, I will hear that you want to sleep. I will break your face. That was the only one that we said like, okay, let's do it. And then we spent all the day to walking around and checking what's happening there. And that absolutely amazing event. So because when we flew there was like, okay, another EDM festival. We had tons of them already, but this is really something else.
It really looks like it. Unfortunately, I've never been yet, but by the looks of it, it's just wow.
Yeah.
So it's amazing that you've done that.
I wish you Eva to go there because it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely will. So of course I want to ask you, when can we expect something new from you guys? And if you can share with me, of course, if it would be a collaboration or maybe another original track from you.
The next tune will be in Russian, I guess, so it's not super interesting for Bulgaria, but yeah, we're working on the collaboration with the Norwegian DJ Tungevak.
Cool.
He's like in top 100 of DJ Mag right now, and he's doing like a really cool music. We had two, three original tunes as well. This week we will release a remix for the track "What a Feeling" by Renkara, the version of DJ Bobo. Yeah, cool. That's super cool. And we're working on some music for the TV series as well. I don't know will it be out or not, but like just chase our social nets, we will post something there.
Will do, definitely. So there's a lot coming from you. Tell me, did you work on all of those things during, well, you used to have quarantine and lockdown, of course. So is this when you managed to do all of this work? Because it sounds like, yeah, a lot of work.
No, we just like, you see, like every day we're sitting here. If we're not gigging somewhere, this is our working place. So we're just arriving, sitting till we're tired and go back home, and then again, and then again, and then again. So I'm not even sure what we're doing right now. So it's just like a new remix for who? The Mentor Yalay. I don't know who is this even, but it was just like a request from the record company, and I don't know will it be signed as Filatov and KARAS, or we just like will do like that ghost production and then that's it.
All right, so it sounds like you have a very busy, like day-to-day life working.
Actually, that's good because you're not in the way like this. You're not depending on the gigs.
Yeah,
you can earn for the life being just sitting in the studio and creating. Of course, it's not the interest part of the job because, like for us, it's already like a kind of a routine. But we still love it.
Yeah, yeah. Do you miss festivals and gigs a lot now with the pandemic?
Yeah, but the good thing is like we already our tour in Russia already started. So yesterday we just came back from 2 cities and we had another gigs in 2 days, and the weekend we had 2 cities again, and so like the next 2 months are pretty busy with the local stuff. But of course we're missing the European gigs. We miss Bulgaria because we love to play there. Yeah, and hope that will end someday. So because it can't like last forever.
I really hope so. And when it does, we're hoping to see you guys here as well.
Yeah, thank you.
It would be great. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm really glad that
I want to thank you, The Voice, for supporting us. We really appreciate it. We see we're checking the internet, and when we see like a lot of track by Filatov and KARAS are supported by the TV channel and the radio station. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. We love your music, and we can't wait to hear what else you have in store for us soon. So thanks a lot.
Cheers.
And cheers, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you soon again. Bye, KARAS. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.